by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Can we play Mr. ZAC for the runes, Conqueror, and Inspiration? Let me know in the comments if you want me to list out all the runes. I swear, I don't think people... I just don't think it matters as much anymore. We're in season 16 now. And you know, it's really just about the plays. Especially for Mr. ZAC. But anyways, the Conqueror's going to give us healing and some ability power. And with Mr. ZAC, even though we're a tank, we gotta deal damage, so that will help us do that. And especially in a good fight, we can utilize the whole shebang here. With ZAC, every time you cast ability, drops these blobs. Those blobs are gonna heal you. So a big fundamental part of the kit is you gotta spend HP to use these abilities, and then you sustain that damage back up by blobbing out. Walking around, picking up those blobs. The E is going to give us our dash. As you land, you knock up the targets, dealing some damage. It's going to be our main form of engage in CC. And then the W, every time you pick up a blob, it lowers the cooldown of that bad boy. You deal damage, max health damage around you. And you're really going to spam that out as you're clearing. Otherwise, it's all wet noodle auto attacks. You're going to stretch your arms out. When you auto attack a different target, it will slam them together, creating another form of CC. When it comes to the ganks, you want to cue the enemy and then hit a minion, most likely, to then get that stun. And as you're clearing, you can just use that E point blank. The Fury with a red buff, 13 CS. She'll continue her clear. We really want a full clear for the first two clears so that we can get level 5 on our E. With each point in the E, you get more range. You get more damage, lower cooldown, of course, but that more range is what really gets her done. Rest in peace. Bot lane's dead without me, that's a bummer. W. Maxing that E first. Yeah, they changed the jungle where it deals less damage to you, and then the jungle pet deals more. You deal less to the camps. Kill this guy. E. Yep. Smite. You don't have smite. Haha. Haha. Moving. A Lux. Myth me. Q. Am I dead? Ow. Flash. Am I dead? Let me know. E. Over the wall. Any allies right here? Welp, we got the Scuttle Crab. I wish I could have done more, but the Zed doesn't follow the second that Lux shows up. And then I'm just in a 1v2. It is what it is. Howdy bop schmowdy. Bomby Cinder into the top side here. Bomby Cinder will be our first item, giving us HP, ability haste, and the burn damage to the camps as we just click around, blob out, and auto attack. But we're not going to complete that into Sunfire. What we're going to do is build Proto Belt first. That'll give us a lot of damage, tankiness, and ability haste. Can I has 2 Scuttle Crabs? Very nice. Hello. You can have it. I don't have smite. Just kidding. Kill this guy. W. Get back here, bastard. Eventually. E. Jump. Slam him. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Oh, we got the small raptors. Nefiri, just a question. Are you going to hop over this wall and try to kick my ass? No? Okay, back to the Gromp. Jungle dealing less damage to you. You can really just blob out and fully sustain after a play like that. ZAC's a tank and you need to make plays. You don't have impact without showing up and hitting a bad guy with that E. And when you do that, you're going to lose HP. Then as we return to the camps, we sustain. We also get catch-up XP from the camps. So even when you skip them, you're going to be totally fine on levels. The worst thing you can do on ZAC is either not make a play or waste time. If you skip the camps, you better be hitting a bad guy. And if there's no plays to be had, you better be farming. It's widowy that simple, dude. If these Krugs give me level 6, I'm the luckiest girl in the world. W. Alto moving. W. W. Alto. Alto. Well, we're pretty close. No gank there. The dragon's up, but we need to hit a lane first. That's the only way that we earn that objective. E. W. Oh, man. Myth me. And we're both just a whole bunch of nothingburgs right here. Staying on the bot side here, the enemy bot lane pushed. Probably a ward. Yep, definitely a ward. Into the river. I can get level 6 off this scuttle crap, but there could be a Lux and Neferi in this bush, so. Play for the WE, auto Q, slam the dog, blob out right here, hit him. Alrighty, a pretty even trade. Myth me. Ow, W. Get him, boys, get him. E, right there, baby. Ulti, you're dead. Come here, Buster. Q. She slowed. Close. Let's do the dragon girls. Nice. I go to the river. I eat shit. My allies show up. We kill them. If you're the one in front as a tank, very nice. That's how a good play starts. Not the enemy engaging on your allies and then you clean up kills. That's not the tank's job. Go figure. Let's get this respawn scuttle. This bad boy's worth a lot. And then we'll get a reset. Very nice, very nice. Yep, dodge the Lux abilities, and then with ZAC's passive, even if they kill us, we divide and then can recombine if they don't have the damage to finish us off, so it's totally fine to go in and die. You know, swap the sweeper now to the top side. We got level 6 off that play and then use the ulti. The ulti bounces people around, deals damage. You also spawn a lot of the blobs, so you want to be spamming W as you're using the ulti. Into the river now. Want to ward these void grubs at the very least. You can use your slingshot to get around the map. Don't. It's better to have that bad boy saved. E. Okay. W. Auto. Control ward. Q. I'm trying to get the stun on the ward. Not quite. Okay. W. Just a question, Victor. Right there? No, my bad. Q? Well, he's dead. Blocking. Not enough. W. Hit him. Varus, get over here. E. A swing and a miss. Ooh, you're dead. You're dead. Yeah, void grubs are up. I know, guys. I'm 2 HP. Back to the camps. We already got the dragon, so we don't need the void grubs, and with how that play ends up, I gotta do my wolves. And then we can check these bad boys. Nice, the Fury stops doing it. Keep maxing that E. What? Cassante, hello? Must be colorblind. Hello. Q, slam him against the dogs. W, ulti. Pop. W. Auto E. Auto. W. You're dead. A little bit of goop. Once you kill the bad guy, might as well take all of this. Got any raptors? Nice. My favorite. Alright, so that's a pretty good start to the early game. We'll continue out this pattern until the mid game starts. Damn it, he walked away. Unless. We're in the fog of war right here. Okay. Damn, that really stuns. Q. Bounce him. W. W. Oh! Okay. Leave him alone, asshole. W, Q. Pick up the blob. Flash W. E. Close. You're dead. Finally, I can farm. Holy shit. So they got the Void Grubs. We kind of stay on the map. We take some camps, and then we have that flank position on the Victor. So anytime you jump from behind the enemy, it's way more likely to work out. Let's get a reset and spend all this damn gold. Proto Belt. Boost of Lucidity. Proto Belt giving us HP, ability haste, ability power, and then the dash. The dash also deals damage, and it lets you kind of stay on top of them with the ulti, relocate for the Q, things like that. 1 minute to the dragon. I'm actually going to farm some camps. Yeah, this season, there's the time for the play, and then there's the time for the farm, and boy, if you miss it, it really sucks. Even though my ulti's up, my Varus died bot, so I don't have to make any play. It becomes an unfundamental play. Level 9, we got the E maxed. Now that the bot side camps are done, we'll just move it on up here. Okay. What? E. He's not even trying. Sweeper. E. W. Ulti. Fuck. Hello. Q. E. W. Hit him. That's one. Well, eventually this wave's gonna get in. You're dead. Walk it out here. Victor, do you want to die? I'll kill ya. E. W. Auto. Q. Amazing. Amazing work there, Victor. That looks like an ally Victor on the enemy team today. Alrighty, to the dragon. With the buff jungle pet, it's actually a lot easier to solo this bad boy now. Bro, we sustain off this thing. Doing laps around it. Doing laps, blobbing out. Job's done. Rishash, spin the gold to the top side. We're gonna go Magi, so don't recommend you do this at home. Our passive lets us stay alive so we can maintain the Magi stacks, and then it gives us more HP, ability power, and then movement speed, now that we have the 10 stacks. So we just stack that up and get even more damage as we play for the kills. As we go into the mid game here, we're going to press the attacks into the enemy. We're ahead. My team's super ahead. So we can be more aggressive. Q. Oh, no slam. W. Hit him. Ulti. You're dead. Nice. E. Right there. Doink. Auto Q. You're dead. I'm blobbing out. You're not killing me. Back to full HP. My name is Anderdingus. Alright, the plays are done. Clean up a little bit of camps here. Now, Bob, where's the next lane that we can attack? That's right, the top lane. Maxing that W second. Mr. Aatrox. E, W, auto, Q. Blobbing out. He's standing still. Pretty good. Alright. There's the shove. E, W, Proto Belt, auto. Well done. Well done. We really slammed into that guy, huh? Push, push, push. Take and destroy. When you have the lead on ZAC, farming is just totally secondary. Pushing and attacking the lanes is where you make progress, you get the turrets, you fight the enemy, you kill them, you put them behind, you get your allies ahead, etc, etc. A tank's job. But ZAC is more hybrid where we have these AP items, we deal damage, there's just more of a reason to slam into them. If you farm and let things go even, it's to nobody's benefit. And even if you fail those attacks, it's fine. It's totally fine. Taking the Rift Herald here, just like the Dragon. Doesn't feel bad at all to solo this now. Nice. This will help us take the turrets. Let's go mid lane. Drop that bad boy. Back to full HP off the camps. Sortie. Oh, nice. E. Right there. Ulti. Oh, I killed this guy. Damn it. Honey, I'm dead. I'm super dead. Unless, never mind, I'm dead. Any allies, guys? Well, we got the turret. Too fast, too furious right there. Boots of Lucidity, and then we'll complete the Sunfire Cape. The Boots of Lucidity give us ability power, but also more Summoner spell haste, so that's more Smite and more Flash. When it comes to the team fights, we always want to flash on top of the carries. That's going to be, in this case, the Caitlyn, the Victor, and the Lux, the enemy backline. One control ward for the road. Dragon's in 130, so we'll just ignore the topside camps and go to the bot. Actually defend bot lane, huh? Oh. Oh. Stupid mid lane change. I can't even kill that guy. I want to get the flank like he's going to the bush, but then he just recalls. Damn it. That's where they get the upgraded boots for their quest, and then an empowered recall. Alrighty, well, I'm biding my time farming some camps. I'm just at home yakking off, just cranking my shit right here, waiting for the next team fight. Easter Aatrox. Huh? Kill the dog. Cute. A swing and a miss. Bounce him. E away. He had the Edge of Night. He didn't have the Edge of Night. Maybe the bounce did save me. They're dead. You'd be surprised. It's pretty easy to run away as ZAC. You have the blobs to run into to heal you every time you go in, but your second E is a pretty low cooldown. 7 seconds right now on that bad boy. Kill this guy. Okay. Okay. Don't mind me, fellas. Smite. No! Bro. Miraculous miracle, boys. How did we lose that one? The dragon was super free, but my team sucks. What do I do when my team sucks? You just play for the next fight. Listen, you don't want to get too hung up on a losing fight, because all we can do is keep slamming into the enemy. It's totally fine to go from 4-2 and 9 to like 4-10 and 9. Like, it's so long that you're trying. Ay, ay, ay. Sunfire Cape, and then probably Spirit Visage. We could also go another AP item. Let's get a Ruby Crystal for now. To the top side, Baron's up in 20. We already farmed those bot side camps. The Sunfire Cape giving us HP armor, ability haste, and more of that burn damage as we're on top of the enemy. Let's clean up a couple camps here. ZAC, the original champ, to make the Blue and Gromp come together and kiss. AoE smite. If their jungler's dead, let's just start the Baron. You won't believe what happens next. Ladies like a man who takes charge, you know, so when you just start hitting that Baron, boom. Build it and they will come. Lob it out. The Baron deals real damage this season. Wait. Close. E. Nice. Right behind him. Protobelt, ulti. Knock him towards the boys. Second E. Q. 1 million years of CC. You're dead. Lux, I love you. Nice. Well, it's like their whole team dead, huh? Keep pushing, boys. Very nice, very nice. With the Baron, we get the buffs to the minions, so of course we want to push, but this is happening fast. All because I just followed the play, like Kasante's getting attacked, and then I get to go in. If you ever get to be secondary engage, it's like, you get to utilize the damage aspect a whole lot more. Ready to the mid lane. Their whole team's respawning here, so we gotta be careful. Sortie. Are you guys super dead? Question mark. Okay. No. No. They don't see me. Okay, now they see me. Retro. Say it ain't so. Ooh, whoa. We're good. W, ulti. And I'm dead. Bro, Aatrox is one of those champions, huh? Just, what a champ. What a guy. EW. Fucking flash. He still gets me, huh? Unless. Over the wall. We're good. Gromp, get over here. Give me a kiss. Right on the lips. Right on my big green lips. Alrighty, 130 to the dragon. I guess I'm farming until then because the boys won't be in a position to use more of that Baron. But hell, we got one inhib and then a bunch of kills there. All of this since the early game is just pushing the lead. We keep fighting the enemy. And it's pretty easy, but it, like, if you farm your lead away, then it sucks. It super sucks. Your allies will throw, they'll die in between you farming. So it's always best to do the plays first and let the farm be secondary. But what if my team loses all the fights? You lose the game, but at least you tried. Because if you farmed and your team lost all the fights, you lose the game too. Okay, Spirit Visage to the bot side. HP, magic resist, enhanced healing and shielding. That can get real crazy as we blob out. Bro, I'm 2 levels up on the Fury too. What a guy. To the bot side, that's where the boys are, and that's where I'll be. No camps for me, I'm actually fasting. E. Right there. Protobelt, you're dead. I'm going long, baby. Never mind. I got no allies real quick. And this guy's super dead. E. W. Q. Bump him. W. You're dead. Retro. Bro, that E backwards is so... It somehow gives you that perfect distance away. Sustain off a camp. Back to full HP. Nah, makes sense. ZAC is balanced, actually. Okay. Nice, he lives. This TP is so weird. What am I doing? Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Blobbing out. E. Sorry. Ow. Miss me. Bro, we suck. E, W, hit him. Run. Run. It's an Aatrox moment right there. Mr. Zed's coming so we can re-engage. Gameplay is coming. Q. Got the slow. I'm helping. Going in. W. Proto Belt. You're dead. Push. Yep. Q. W. You're dead. Push. Ouch. Blobbing out on these damn minions. Them all dead. I won't need that ulti. Alright, GG. Not bad. Final score 7-2-14. Protobell dealing 600, Sunfire dealing 1200. We got the lead, and boy did we use it. Just attack, attack, attack. And like I said, even if those attacks don't work out, that's fine. That's the only way you push it forward as Mr. ZAC. Because he's a tank, but you gotta ramp up and then use it. You can't just farm and expect to win. And you don't want to play those middle ground games where, you know, you're fighting and dying over and over and over and over again. It's going to put us at Masters 40 LP. Final damage dealt 20,000 with damage taken 41,000. GG. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And if you didn't, I don't give a shit, okay, buddy? I don't care. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.